Hey guys, how you doing? Are you ready for drawing time? Awesome. Okay, get your drawing hats on. Guess what we're drawing today? We're drawing a hot air balloon. Oh my gosh, those things are so cool. They're big balloons that float up in the sky. They're kind of like regular balloons, but they're really big. And you can even sit in a little basket at the bottom and float up in the sky with them. Pretty neat. All right, we're gonna be drawing today in 3 parts, and you can draw along for 1, 2, or all 3 of them. For the first part, we're just gonna be drawing the basic shapes with our pencil. So get your pencils out, let's go. All right, so like I said, when I draw something, I like to break it down into basic shapes, like a circle. So go ahead and draw a big circle. That's the first step, nice. And then under the circle, let's draw a triangle. So triangle, we're gonna make it kind of flat here at the bottom, and then bring it down to a nice little point. Sorry, flat at the top and a point at the bottom. There we go. And then let's draw a trapezoid underneath that. So it's gonna be a little longer at the top, and then a little shorter at the bottom, and then draw 2 lines connecting them. There we go. And there's our basic shapes. Pretty simple, right? Now that we've drawn the shapes, we're gonna go back with our pencil and add more lines to make the shapes fit together better. Okay, so let's make this a little bit more flat. So not quite a point. We're gonna draw out another line here, flat straight line, and we're gonna kind of make it curve up to the top and then bring it back down. It's kind of like the shape of a light bulb, if you've ever seen that. Good. Now let's add a few lines down here. Okay. Now let's make this a little bit round at the bottom and round right here, a little bit curved, just a little bit curved down like a smiley face. We'll add a few lines going this way. Okay, nice. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just erase some of these lines in here so we can see better what other lines we're gonna draw. And don't worry, we can erase more later. Okay, go ahead and erase those first shapes. And now we're gonna take our pencil, we're gonna start at the top. This is a little tricky, but I know you can do it. We're gonna start at the top here, and we're gonna follow this line, but don't go quite right on top of it. Go a little bit next to it. Follow this line all the way down. Let's do the same thing. Follow that line all the way down. And then now this one, make this one pretty straight. Now we're gonna go the other way. Follow this line all the way down. Follow that line all the way down. Now let's count how many we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little parts to it, and that's good. Okay, and there we go. You know what? We just drew our hot air balloon. Nice job. All right, we're almost done with part 1. The last part is to take your black marker and go back and draw over your pencil lines and then erase the pencil lines underneath. All right, ready? Here we go. All right, guys. Wow, and you know what? Part 1 is done. That rhymes. Good job. Wow. Okay, so if this is where you want to stop, this is a great place to stop. Your hot air balloon is drawn. But if you want to keep going, keep watching. We're going to go into part 2. All right, for part 2, we're going to add color to our hot air balloon. So for this one, get out all your colors. We're going to be using rainbow colors for our balloon. Starting with red, we're gonna color, see, remember how we made these into 6 little parts? We're gonna color all of them a different color. We're gonna color this one red. And when you color lightly. Don't push down super hard because we'll go back later and we'll color a little bit darker a little bit later. Okay. Red is done. Now what comes next in the rainbow? I think orange comes next. Let's draw orange. Hot air balloons are so cool. They have this gas in them called helium, I think. And that's what makes the hot air balloon rise all the way up to the top of the sky. What's next? Yellow? All right, let's do yellow. I'd like to go on a hot air balloon someday. Imagine all the cool things you could see. Oh my goodness. Green. I think I would take my telescope and just look out at all the mountains, and maybe I'd see a rainbow over one of the mountains. Maybe I'd see a flying dragon. We drew a dragon last week. Okay, green's done. Now how about blue? Now this blue is actually called indigo. I was like, what? That's so crazy. I thought it was called blue. Now you're telling me it's called indigo? But that's actually a type of blue. There's actually lots of different types of blues. This one's kind of a little bit darker. Some blues are a little bit lighter, like this one, lighter blue. Okay, one more, purple. All right, let's color our purple in there. And there is our rainbow. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. That's how I remember it. Okay, nice. Oh, that's looking really colorful. Now the baskets are usually brown. So let's see, maybe I can find my brown pencil. Aha, here we go. Just gonna color the basket brown. For this one, I'm gonna go back and forth, kind of following that smiley face kind of shape that we colored earlier. And we're done! High five! Nice! Well, done with part 2. That looks really good, guys. So if you want to stop here, this is a great place to stop. Your hot air balloon is all colored in. It looks nice. If you want to keep going, we have one more part. All right, let's go. Okay, for part 3, we're gonna keep out our colors. And remember when I said we're gonna color a little darker? That's what we're gonna do. All right, so let's go back and we're gonna color a little bit darker right here on the edges of our balloon. So anywhere that it's close to a black line, color dark, and then leave the middle part kind of lighter. This kind of helps to make the balloon stand out a little more. Kind of makes it look like it's almost 3D, like it's coming out at you off of the page. Okay, let's do the same thing with orange. Now here's kind of cool thing. If you have, see, this is the orange I used earlier, but I'm gonna use a darker orange to color the darker part. If you don't have a darker orange, you can also just use your regular orange and just color extra hard. And that'll help to make that pop out too. But I'm gonna use my darker orange since I have it. Okay, same thing with yellow. And if I'm ever going too fast, you can just pause the video and then come back when you're ready. I'm coloring a little fast because I get so excited when I color. It's so fun to see the color just come on the page. I feel like it really brings the drawings to life. Okay. Let's get back our indigo. Oh, that's kind of, oh, oops, I'm coloring with black. That's okay. If you ever make a mistake or mess up, it's really okay. You can always kind of fix it, and maybe it's just supposed to be part of the drawing. You never know. That's what I like about art. Okay, there we go. And then purple. What's your favorite color? There's so many to choose from. I used to like pink, and then I used to like purple, and then I used to like red, and then I used to like blue, and now, you know what, I think I just like all of them. Okay, now let's take our brown. Where did my brown go? Oh, here it is. Brown, and we're gonna color a little darker at the bottom of our basket here, maybe on the edges. I'm coloring a little darker and then lighter when it gets to the middle. And there we go, nice. Now where is our hot air balloon? It could be so many different places. You could put it flying over the ocean or maybe over a rainforest. I'm gonna put mine over some mountains. So I'm gonna take my purple pencil and I'm just gonna draw some curvy mountains. It's kind of like the letter M. I'm gonna draw some little snow at the top of the mountains by doing some jaggedy lines there. And let's see, I'm just gonna bring my pencil down here, make little down strokes. There we go. And then maybe I'll go back the other way. And then let's see, I think I'll draw some of those trees there. I'm just gonna do swirly lines with my pencil. That puts it on there pretty fast, but you can draw whatever you want. And then And let's see, let's get back out. Remember that light blue that I was talking about? Let's do light blue. And I'm just gonna draw a light blue sky. I might even draw a few clouds. You can make kind of puffy cloud shapes because you're so high up there, you're flying in the clouds. And we're done. Nice, high five. You finished part 3 of the drawing. And I think it looks really good. The last part though is to write your name with your black marker, extra fancy, in the bottom corner of your drawing, so everyone knows who did the art. Awesome job, guys. Well, thanks for drawing along. Take a picture of your drawing and send it to me because I want to see what it looks like. Also, if you have any ideas of something we should draw next, ask your mom or dad to write us a note. They can look in the description of this video to see how to get in touch with us. And then they can tell us what we should draw next. That would be awesome. Alrighty, well, thanks so much for joining me, guys. I'll see you next time for more art. Bye.